Are you a junior level developer or you're just starting out recently and you're wondering how you can make your major breakthrough into the tech industry? Stay with me as I share with you in this video ways that can help you to easily have a major breakthrough, especially if you're starting recently or you are a junior developer. I am Code with Dama. Like I would always say, these days we have a lot of people, trooping into tech, and that has resulted to an overflow in the number of junior level developers, where the supply is more than the demand. Everybody's just starting out, everybody's looking out for that internship opportunity, everybody's looking out for that junior developer role to allow them, to be able to start out. So what would make you stand out in a situation like this? You have to be doing something differently from what everybody is doing to enable you to stand out. And one of the strategy I find to be very, very helpful is building project that allows you to stand out. And when I say building project that allows you to stand out, I mean building project that makes sense, building project that reflect the quality of the skills you have amassed, the quality of the knowledge you've gathered. What are the things you claim you know? It has to reflect in this project that you would be working on or that you are expected to have worked on. Now, before now, like 5 years ago, 10 years ago, people would just build like notepad applications for note taking, and then people would also build like to-do list application, and it was enough to get them started. But these days, like I said, the threshold has kind of been risen to a much more higher level. Building notepad, everybody can build notepad. I could just open ChatGPT and tell it to create me a notepad application, and I have the code. So even non-technical people can build note app, can build to-do list. So what should you be doing differently this time around? You're expected to work on real life project that have a level of complexity, unlike the to-do lists that are very, very basic. So we are looking at project like an e-commerce website. Why e-commerce is a very good choice is because you can add a lot of features, from product listing to cart to checkout to even payment online, which are some of the very, very complex aspect of programming that you would encounter. Apart from that, is the interface of e-commerce website can also be very, very complex at the front end, and the logic at the back end is also very, very demanding. So if you are able to walk yourself through an e-commerce website, then it shows that you are already having a very good understanding of how programming works. Another very good project to work on is a chat application using any framework and utilizing WebSocket. Now, asynchronous programming is also considered to be one of the difficult parts of programming due to how the workings are behind the scene. So for someone to be able to build a chatting application, manage establishment of connections between the sockets, sending and receiving message between private individual and group messages, and also be able to save and retrieve messages in the database, it shows that the individual has gained a very good understanding of programming, because there's a lot of complexity in handling socket, in saving messages, because in chat application you will be dealing with thousands and millions of users, and you have to find the most efficient way to save your chat in the database and to be able to load the chat as fast as you can, because you'll be having a lot of users concurrently. So if you are able to build a chatting application that is able to serve a very good number of users, it means that yes, you have gained a very good understanding of programming. You can take care of optimizing your database queries to make it very, very fast, utilizing cache so that you will be able to serve the users the messages fast and not be hitting your database all the time. Examples I have mentioned are mostly like related to web development. That's because it's like, where almost everybody go to these days for people that are starting out. But of course, if you're going to areas like artificial intelligence or data science or data visualization, you will not be doing these ones that I mentioned. Instead, you would also be considering other very challenging projects related to your field of endeavor. If it is cybersecurity, you have to show evidence of maybe like ethical hacking or penetration testing. There should be something you are going to be showing, or something you've worked on, or something you're doing that is going to set you apart from every other person out there that is doing the same thing as you. You have to be doing something differently. Now, it is not enough still to work on projects. Yes, you can have the best project out there, but how would people get to know about the project you have built or the project you are currently building? And that's where communication comes in. So all your projects without very good communications are as good as useless. And that's where platforms like LinkedIn will come in. You try to connect with other professionals as much as you can. And then for everything you're building, for the knowledge you're learning, you try to create blog posts about them or LinkedIn posts about them. You try to share with your community. That way, people around your circle get to know what you're working on, and then they would likely reach out to you when there's an opportunity that aligns to what you're doing. A lot of us make our big earnings, our big win through referrals. Somebody got a job and say, oh, I know this person and I think he can take care of this job very well. And that's how the job was, able to get to us. We didn't get the job directly. So you have to build a very, very large circle online. Get a lot of people to know what you're into, what you do, how much you have achieved in that particular area. What can you do in that area? That would set you apart from every other person that is building the same thing. So if I have person X and person Y building the same thing, and maybe person Y has even more features than person X, but I only know about person X. So if I get an opportunity, I would only be communicating with person X because I know what he can do. And for person Y, I don't even know that he has something like that, or he can actually do something like that. So you have to learn how to communicate with the online community. And it also doesn't stop there. You try as much as you can to attend tech events. Try as much as you can to attend tech events. If there are hackathons opportunity, you try to also participate in the hackathon. You don't necessarily have to win, but giving you the chance to present is also something, because a lot of people will get to know about what you're building and how much you must have learned to be able to build something with such level of complexity. So you attend tech events, you also grow your online communities, you try to speak in tech events if you get the opportunity, participate in hackathons, and grow a very, very large community. And just to wrap it up, I'm also available for referral. I'm into web development, so if you have a job for web development in the same spirit, I'm also advertising myself. Okay, I'm on LinkedIn, and I'm very much active on LinkedIn, and you can still reach out to me via YouTube. I'm still very much active. So let me know which is your most preferred platform, for connecting. Is it WhatsApp? We have WhatsApp group for programmers. We have Facebook groups for programmers. We also have LinkedIn groups for programmers. So which is your favorite platform, and where or which of these platforms were you able to get some of your good paying referrals? Maybe we are also missing out something and we would like to try it out. Ensure you subscribe for more, and I will see you in the next one.